traveling comes with some inherent risk. Unfortunately, crime exists in all parts of the world and it can sometimes be difficult to avoid. However, if you book your holiday in one of the top 10 safest cities here, you'll have good odds of enjoying a peaceful and incident-free adventure. Number 10. Toronto. Toronto is one of the most populous cities in North America, as well as the most populous city in Canada, although it isn't the country's capital. There are so many different races and cultures living in Toronto that the city is considered to be one of the most multicultural areas in the world, and Toronto has a lot more to boast about. Because the city is a hub for business, the arts, and finance, it's no surprise that it's one of the safest cities in the world. It's true some pickpocketing cases have been recorded, but still, they're not as many as in different parts of the world. Using taxis and the public transit system when exploring the city is considered very safe. Number 9. Singapore. Singapore is a very secure and clean city. You can visit any part of Singapore on your own at any time of year, regardless of gender. Except for a small number of senior citizens, almost all Singaporeans speak English. Any local in the city can give you directions. Toilets, food restaurants, and shops are plentiful and immaculately clean. Taxis are inexpensive, and cab drivers are trustworthy because there are no hidden fees. What you see on the meter is what you pay, and you have the right to refuse to pay more than the displayed amount if the cab driver requests it. All these features add to Singapore's safe and secure environment. Number 8. Amsterdam. Amsterdam is one of Europe's most famous cities, and as such, it is a popular tourist destination. People come from all over the world to see the sights, enjoy the nightlife, and perhaps indulge in some of the city's unique vices. It is simple to get around the city, which has efficient public transportation, bike rentals, and numerous bicycle routes. Many locals speak English in case you need help. There are numerous safe hotels and hostels that cater to visitors. With a few exceptions, most Amsterdam neighborhoods are safe for walking, even alone. The red light district is one place to avoid after dark. During the day, it attracts all types of people, but at night, it might be a bit dodgy. Number 7. Stockholm, Sweden. The capital of Sweden proudly presents itself as the safest country in all of Europe. How does Stockholm keep its nearly 1 million residents in check? Thanks to an extremely effective police force, the crime rate is uber low here. There may be the occasional petty theft or pickpocket incident, however violent crime is impressively low. Stockholm is also one of the best cities in the world when it comes to protecting its people's cyber privacy and health security. Number 6. Sydney. Sydney is one of the world's safest and most livable cities, with a diverse and inclusive population of global citizens. Sydney, Australia's financial and economic powerhouse, offers business and career opportunities in addition to its famous landmarks, natural beauty, and amazing restaurants. Australians are known for their friendliness, and you will always find a smile wherever you go. For the most part, you'll feel safe and welcomed as you join the vibrant and multicultural communities that span social, religious, and cultural groups across Sydney. However, incidents do happen occasionally. The best way to stay safe in or around Sydney is to exercise constant vigilance and use caution while exploring the area. Number 5. Tokyo. It is well known that Japan has one of the lowest overall crime rates in the world. The city of Tokyo is no exception. People routinely walk home alone very late at night without fear of physical harm because rough areas are few and far between. Respect for other people's persons and possessions is an important part of Japanese culture. This means that if you leave your wallet on a park bench, your phone on the subway, or your purse in a store, you will most likely be able to get it untouched. Tokyo is very populated. There aren't many cities with that many people where it's safe to walk around at night and take public transportation. However, as in any other large city, remaining vigilant is the key to staying safe. Number 4. Wellington. New Zealand is regarded as one of the safest countries in the world, and Wellington is one of the safest cities in the world. Tourists visiting the area should not be concerned about street crime. Of course, it is critical to maintaining common sense precautions in terms of self-protection, as anything can happen to anyone, anywhere, at any time. However, the chances of becoming a victim of a crime in Wellington are slim to none. Taxis are generally safe to hail at any time of day or night, though larger cab companies are preferable, and it is safe to walk around Wellington. Number 3. Copenhagen. One of the main reasons for Copenhagen's high safety ranking is its low crime rate. It's a city with a first-class police force that is technically well-trained and equipped. Also, Denmark is a very liberal country where you can walk around freely, male, female, old, young, minority or not. A narrow wealth gap is also considered a major factor in Copenhagen's safety. It is a city where the cleaning assistant and the CEO meet at the local supermarket and have their children in the same school. The narrow disparity between wealthy and non-wealthy citizens reflects trust among the Danish people. It is common to see members of the royal family riding their bikes to the public daycare center to drop off their children. All these factors create trust in the society, which helps constitute a safe environment. Number 2. Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a developed economy with very low crime rates throughout the city. It has a long history of embracing expats and foreign workers as part of its rich cultural heritage. That is not to say that crime does not occur. Thefts, assaults, and burglaries occur in the same way that they do in any other city, and organized crime is an issue in the city. However, crime rates are comparatively low and decreasing. Many Hong Kongers state that they feel safe walking around alone at night. The transportation system is also open until late and some minibuses will run at night as well. Number 1. Melbourne. Melbourne is the capital of Victoria and Australia's second-largest city. It is a city with numerous museums and art galleries, earning it the moniker Australia's cultural capital. Melburnians are known for their friendliness, helpfulness, and desire to have a good time. In general, Melbourne's public transportation is safe, but the stations on the city's outskirts can feel unsafe due to their emptiness. The city of Melbourne has a number of strategies and plans in place to keep its residents safe. Tourists also say that they feel safe and welcomed in the city, but they're still recommended to stay in areas where security cameras are installed. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more travel videos.